Module 2, Alternatives to Detention, Practical Examples of Care of Migrant Children. Public authorities and other practitioners have told us that they would like to use alternatives to detention more, but were unsure about how to implement them in practice. So in this module, we share examples of good practice that respect the rights of the child and also the prohibition of immigration detention of children. We draw on 3 transnational workshops led by the ICJ and partners in the context of the CADRE project, and the examples collected in the module focus mainly on case management and on the placement of migrant children in mainstream child protection systems. Case management refers to structured social work. Instead of being detained, a family or a child can benefit from a holistic approach where somebody would be looking at their immigration situation broadly, and they would then closely cooperate with other actors in the process. In the module, we specifically also point to the child-sensitive model that was developed by the International Detention Coalition. Some good practices from EU member states that we present in this module include how the screening and early care of migrant children is conducted, or an example of a multidisciplinary commission dealing with the best interests of the child assessment, the inclusion of cultural mediators in age assessment procedures, or good cooperation of key actors, for example, state actors, reception centers, social services, guardians, case managers, or NGOs. When it comes to unaccompanied children, we believe that the placement of migrant children in mainstream child protection remains one of the best solutions in line with international human rights law. Migrant children are first and foremost children and must be provided with the same level of care and protection and access to their rights as nationals. There may be a need for additional safeguards given their potential trauma or additional vulnerability, and extra support in terms of language, access to guardians, and effective legal assistance. In the same time, they may also have access to potentially case management while still being included in the mainstream child protection systems. International standards referred to in the modules and national case law can be found at our online database on alternatives to detention for migrant children.